connect God to our hustle till we make it righteous. Shout out to my kids, shout out to my family, shout out to everyone. I'm gonna do my 125 burpees as a warm up, and then we're gonna hit some pulls, probably some dips, maybe some diamonds. Let's go. Blessings, everyone. What up, what up? Just warming up with the 125 one-pump burpees. Great. What up, Parker, bro? Thank you. We're warming up with the 125 one pump burpees, and then we're gonna move on to some weighted pulls. I think some dips and some diamond push-ups. 125. Let's keep it pushing. Let's get up to 125 for the warm-up. Rescue. 100 down. 25 more for the warm-up. 101. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 120. 21. 22. 23. 24. 125. That concludes the warm-up. To get the blood flowing, give it a second to recover, and that's 589 days straight of burpees, 125 or more standard. Some days different routines, and some days a lot more. Now let's hit these weighted pulls. Weighted calisthenics coming next. Let's go. Smash those likes, please. What up, Jacob? Appreciate you, brother. Smash them likes. Let's go. Get that live going. Run the numbers up. Come on, we're eating. Showing you how to eat. Come on. Get this out of the way. Just started being able to do dips again after I got a little bit of an injury, so bear with me on the dips. For the ones that don't know me, I'm a super heavyweight, 6'5". Right now I'm currently weighing about 270 pounds. So my working load is heavy. This builds. This will build. I just did 125 burpees just to warm up for the weighted pull-ups. Let's throw a 45 on, probably only get maybe 1, 2, 3 reps, I don't know. Going for that power so I can increase my strength on the bars with less reps. Trying to look like an anime character, anime cut. You seen the description of the title? That's what we're doing here. See how many we can get here. I'm not going for speed on this one. It's more like slowing it down, going for the strength and power. I'll try to hit some dips. Thank you all the Colby Sinkies. Thank you all the Colby Sinky supporters. You guys want the music up? Some diamonds. Slow it down a little bit, then we go back to the pool. Let's go. What up, Palooza? Blessings, brother. Blessings, everyone in the chat. Appreciate you guys. You guys want the music up louder to vibe out, or leave it there? Back to the weighted pulls. Chin ups. Let's go. Now we're going back to the dips. Bill. Overhand. I'm 270 pounds with long ass arms, so those are hard for me, but I did, I think on Friday I made a video and I did like 11 reps, like 11, which I started off way lower, so we're building up. I can do hundreds of them, but in one set, about 11 right now. 10 or between 9 and 11, depending on a good or bad day. Try to get back up to 15 again. That's the goal. I gotta lose probably a little body fat to get there. I had injured my shoulder for several months, so I'm building back up on the dips too. Usually I can do them weighted, and usually I can do about sets of 20 on the dips. But right now, 10's hard for me. So I'm happy to be doing it again. Back to the diamonds. 2 rounds. We warmed up with 125 one-pump burpees to get warmed up. Now we're on the calisthenics part of the workout. Weighted calisthenics for the most part. Trying to build my diamonds up too, so I can do that challenge again. Trying to do this challenge that we did. Grind Shine TV Nation over there. All right, we go back to the weighted pulls. I appreciate you guys. Hard work pays off. Hard work got first. Let's go. Build. Hard work, dedication, discipline. Mental fortitude. Mind, body, and spirit. That's what we represent over here. Mind, body, and spirit. Let's build. Come on, my people. Follow in. Connecting God to your hustle to make it righteous. From the gutter up. Conquer your bondage. Conquer your addictions. Be stronger in life. Train. Come on. Physical. Coming out round 3 right here. 45-pound plate. It's definitely really hard to get like 2 or 3 for me. But it's going to build power on the bars. You can do it with weight on you. It's going to make them without weight. You'll be able to do them easier. On the 5th round, we're gonna do a drop set. We're gonna start with the 45-pounder, drop to 35-pounder, and then 25, and then nothing. All different grips, just for fun. It helps build you with the different angles. Doing bar work is all about switching up your hand placements. Every different way you hold hits a different part of in a different angle. Thank you, Colby. I appreciate the love. Appreciate you. My diet right now through the holidays wasn't the best. If anything, I tried to make sure I get enough protein in. I got the I got my challenge coming up for January, which is gonna be weighted burpees. So I wanna make sure that the body is fueled because it's gonna take a lot out of the body. But I'm trying to slowly cut the carbs back out. I'm still protein high, and I'm trying to introduce more cruciferous vegetables and fiber into the diet, and a little bit more beans. Then I got the Greek yogurt, I got the cottage cheese, a lot of tuna, salmon, steak, eggs, chicken. You know, my problem is not really like sweets or anything, it's just overcarbing. I'm Italian and I overcarb. So there's your answer. I have tracked macros before, but right now at the moment, I'm tracking protein intake, which I'm trying to hit like about 250, at least 250 a day. Sometimes I come a little short. I'm 270 right now. I like to be closer down to 260, maybe even break a little under 260. That's when I feel like I probably look the best and feel the strongest that way. Back to the dips for round 3. I'm sorry, is that poor man? What up, brother? I'm getting that money. This it is gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal, trust me. A couple weeks in, you're gonna, maybe even the first day I did, Saturday I did just my regular 125 burpee routine, but with the 50-pound vest on. Whoo! I did the last 25 unbroken, and it wrecked me, bro. But I recovered pretty quick, honestly. Yeah, I'm stoked too. We got some savages in the challenge also, man. Anybody who doesn't know, check it out. Check out my latest videos. Check out my community page with all the details about the Burpees Giant challenge. Register with me by tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 31st, right? Register with me by tomorrow so that we can start January 1st. New Year's, bring the New Year's in strong. You're gonna get some good fitness in. You're gonna learn something about yourself, and we're giving out prizes to the winner, to the #1 winner. So it's gonna be great. Portman right here is in it. Yeah, put that at, no, don't put at, put hashtag. Put hashtag Burpees Giant Challenge, hashtag. And you only tag the judges, which is me, Leo Says So, and Lollapalooza. They're all in those videos. I'll leave them. I need to leave Palooza now that he's the judge. I need to put it in there. And yeah, title your videos. What up, Palooza? Title your videos. The weighted burpee challenge, like day 1 or whatever, your days. That way you can go back to your favorite routine later. After your favorite routine that you think was your best routine that's gonna get judged. So the challenge, you have to make it all the way through the month of January with 1 day a week off, weighted burpees. And then what you're gonna do is, after you finish that whole challenge, if you make it all the way through, then you pick your #1 in your mind, what's your best routine, tag me, Leo, and Palooza, and we're gonna judge those routines. So it's gonna be one major routine for each person, but you're still training, you have to still train weighted 6 days a week, pretty much. I know it starts on like a Wednesday, so, you know, I don't care what day you take off that day, you're gonna get 4 rest and recovery days throughout the month, if need be. Hell yeah, poor man. Let's go, bro. Excited, let's go. Woo! Building 2025. No one's coming in stronger in 2025 than us. Let it leak over to all other aspects of your life. Don't forget to make your goals list. Don't forget to make your New Year's resolution. Write everything down on paper. That's always worked the best for me and anyone I've ever coached to sit down with me and write their goals down, or to sit down by themselves and write them out, and then we read over them. And pretty much almost every time they accomplish all those goals for the year. And then they lead into their longer term goals. So short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. Make sure you write everything out with a vision and as much detail as you can of everything you know from the spirit inside that you want to make happen for 2025. That's what I'll be doing. I hope you guys do the same. Remember to connect the prayer to it so you can really make with the Creator, get that strength and that power, and you'll be surprised God can move mountains. You'll see what He's going to do in your life when you connect your goals to God. Connect God to your hustle. Let's go. I pray for all my people. We're power, we're strength. Oh, okay, diamonds, sorry. I'm trying to build my diamonds up so I can hit the Grind and Shine TV Nation's 250 diamond push-ups in 10 minutes challenge again. I've done it twice, failed both times, but I got better the second time, so I'm planning on getting better the third time, fourth time, fifth. It might take me a long time. I'm a big guy, man. What can I say? These are not easy, and I'm adding extra weight, baby. That's how sick we are. That's how sick we are. We're adding extra weight to make them harder, because my mentality is if I can do it with the extra weight, then without the weight on, I'm gonna be even stronger. That's the mentality. We're training in the chamber, baby. Let's go. In the dungeon. This is how we train in the dungeon. That's round 3 out of 5 right there. Let's go. We go one more regular round, and then we're gonna rep out on the last round. Just short, simple, and effective. The final round we're gonna do a drop set, hitting all the different angles on the bar, different hand placements. Hits different parts of the back, shoulders, arms. Hits different parts. Trying to be anime cut, looking like a superhero, trying to look like a Greek god, trying to look, you know what I mean? Anime cut. Haha. What do you say? Oh yeah, we're forcing the body to grow. You got control over your mind. You got control over your body. Use your mind to control it. I'm gonna set up these 45s, and I'm gonna go neutral grip. Neutral grip. Round 4. Like the Trifecta 7. It's not just a superset. Triple set right here. Go for the neutral grip. Let's go. That squeeze, baby. Making sure we get that squeeze. Back to the dips. Good night, Kobe. Thanks for all the love and support. I appreciate you. You have a blessed night. Have a good sleep. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you. What up, Shiki? Shiki in the house. We're on the 4th round here. I'm happy I'm able to do dips again. Yeah. Slowing it down. Back to the diamonds. Back to the diamonds, here we go. All right, last round for me. Thank you, Dropset. I appreciate you. Blessings, brother. Appreciate you. Last set, we'll do a drop set with different hand placement, chin-ups and pull-ups around. Then we'll go down to 35, and then we'll go down to the 25, and then we'll go down to no weight. One way to get power. As you're dropping weight, you can get mass too. The working sets. Anytime I increase my pull-ups, I do regular pull-ups. 2 sets a day for 5 days. And then my workouts consist of at least 1 to 2 days with weighted pull-ups. Every time I do that consistently, not only do I make gains, but my pull-up reps go up. I want to get them back up a little higher again because I'm still trying to get that muscle up, so the more pulling strength I can get, the better. Start wide grip. Then we'll do a neutral grip, and then we'll drop back down to 35. Hit those, then we'll drop down to 25. Hit those, and then we'll drop to body weight for the last drop set of the round. Let's work. Bill! Thank you, Lord. Thank you for allowing me to train. Thank you for allowing me to build my body and spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Come on now. Let's work. Huh? Now we're gonna drop to the 35. It's harder than it looks for me, guys. Putting in that work to build. Come on. Hard work. God first. Let's go. Hey! Time to eat, baby. Praise God. Plates. Grind to Shine TV Nation. And I'm doing the last thing of each triple set. Trifecta set is I'm trying to work so I can try that challenge again. Brother Isaac. I'm throwing that 25-pound plate on my back, doing sets of 10 diamonds. The mentality to make the regular diamonds easier. Build. Aha. Right? Who is that? Drop into the 35-pounder. Let's go. Let's build. Come on. Hope you guys are excited, man. I know you guys are excited for the challenge. It's gonna be great. Thank you again, Palooza, for stepping in as a judge. Let's work. Same thing. Hit a couple grips. Except now I'm gonna work supinated. Since I already hit the wide to the neutral, now we're gonna supinate, which turns a pull-up into a chin-up. Let's go. I know it's only 5 rounds, but trust me, it's gonna build. I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. Pulling up like over 300 pounds. Pulling up over 300 pounds right now. My working load right now is about 266 to 270. 266 to 274, so fluctuating from morning to night. It's always fluctuating a little bit. What up, what up? Salute. Let's build. Blessings to all my people. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Ah! Next, we're gonna close it all the way up. So honestly, it's a little harder for me in here in the dungeon too. On the smaller bars. It's only a couple bars tall enough for me. This one obviously isn't, so I have to bend my knees. When your legs are straight, you can get a lot more better form and get your core more engaged to really help you get those extra reps. You can hang from the bar, get a full stretch, hang from the bar to kind of recuperate and get a couple extra reps in. It's really hard to do that when you're bending your knees here. So, you know. Built like a brick house. Thank you. I appreciate you, Burke. Hi, Mrs. Giant. What, was someone being rude? I didn't even see him. I must have missed. My hands are a little sweaty. I must have missed some of the messages. I'm gonna bring it all the way. I'm gonna close the grip all the way in on this one. Then we're gonna drop down to 25 and work our way out this way. Come on, let's build. We get stronger with age, baby. More discipline, more consistency with age. All right. I don't know why I strapped that up. Now we're gonna throw that 25 on. For this drop set, I'm gonna throw this 25 on for this drop set. Go. Whew, getting tired now. You know you're doing good work when you lighten the weight up and it's still hard to get the reps. That's when you know you're doing the job. All right, the last of the drop set, we're gonna drop the whole plate now. The burpees for the warm-up got me sweating. Let's go. Hope you're having a good time or extracting something from my channel. I thank you guys. I can't grow without you guys, because how do you grow without people? Iron sharpens iron. Thank you for the love and support. Last set, the drop set for the pulls will just be unweighted. See how many we can get. Whoa. Pull-ups for days. Divers to pull-ups to Palooza. You're a fool. It's true though. All right, last pull-up set. We're gonna work our way from the inside out. Sheik, you working in a nursing home? Yeah, we do. Hopefully we can increase that time between the diapers, or increase that time between the pull-ups and the depends. That's what we're trying to do if we train, right? Build yourself. Don't forget all the other positive effects that training does for your body. Keeps that muscle mass, that grip strength, that strength in general, which is gonna determine actually the longevity of your lifespan. Grip strength is one of the indicators of how long you're gonna live. keeping that muscle mass built on you, keeps your bones dense so that when you get older, you don't fall, or if you fall, it doesn't take you out. Because most people that fall and break their hip, anybody that has anyone in their life that has done that, I do, they die shortly after. It's a sad fact. So if you can keep training consistently, that's why it's mind, body, and spirit. It's not just physical, like I come at you spiritual, because I know I do a lot of research, and I do a lot of research in self too, actually doing the training. And there's a lot of science behind it. You're constantly building your mitochondria, which is a big thing. It reduces your chance of getting things like dementia and other brain disorders as you age. It at least lengthens it so you don't get it at such an early age, and sometimes not at all. Also, the mitochondria is responsible for all the functioning cells of your body. It's pretty much keeping that strong by working out, burpees, resistance training. These type of workouts will give you a better quality of life, make you stronger, and extend your lifespan for the most part if you're doing it right and you're staying consistent. So that's a beautiful thing about it. A lot of people that are in the nursing homes, they go in there a lot earlier than they should because, you know, lifestyle and genetics. So diet, training, it's gonna help. One more wide grip, one more wide grip. Yeah, that's true also. Keep the bladder and colon strong. It actually does, it does help. Training actually does, people don't realize it. There's a direct connection between your stomach and your mind. So when you train, it does help with digestion. It helps you to not become insulin resistant, helps you to be more insulin sensitive. When you become insulin resistant, that's when your pancreas and your liver goes haywire. So the training, building muscle helps you absorb that excess sugar in your body, the glucose. Your muscles take it in so that your liver, your pancreas don't have to work as hard. Even taking walks after your meals, I know it's hard to do, but you feel better after, and it speeds up and helps the digestion, helps your stomach get the squeeze. You can just walk 10 minutes after each meal. You know, if you eat 3 times a day, that's 30 minutes of walking. Just that alone, it's called an exercise snack. An exercise snack is small little workouts. Like walking after a meal can greatly increase your health and your lifespan and longevity. If you don't believe me, check it out. Research it, I promise you. I don't even like to sit still. When I'm working, I eat, and I don't sit like everybody else. I walk. I at least walk. Walk yourself back into work. It actually gives you more energy instead of being so sluggish. If you just don't think about it and just walk, or do a set of pull-ups or whatever it is that you can do, a set of push-ups, something like that, it gets that digestion working a lot better. All right, last unweighted set. I'm gonna bring it wide again. Go. That's it. Now, one more set of dips, and then a set of diamonds. How you guys like this workout? Yep, burpees after every meal, Palooza. If you can do it, it's a little more intense than going for a walk, but I personally don't like to do burpees right after I eat. You can, just be careful. If you have if you feel your stomach coming up, because that movement really spikes the heart rate really quick. So I would say let your food digest a little bit before you jump into burpees. Walking would be the best after a meal, honestly. And then after you do your walk, you feel a little bit lighter, then maybe hit the burpees. The best way, honestly, I like doing just regular one pump burpees is fasted. When I'm hitting the higher pump routines where you know you're gonna be on the ground a lot of resistance, a lot of time under tension, a lot of pressing, a lot of pumps, plus the up and down, then I kind of like to be fed a little more. Or at least ate a big meal than some. Yeah, poor man. Yes, my mom kind of has the thing before osteoporosis, and she hurt her knee really bad. And we try to get her to do the resistance training as she heals. So it definitely does help. Straight facts. Yep, that's right, Shiki. Shiki or Sheik. I don't even know if I say your name right. Hopefully I'm saying it right, brother. Well, at least I know what you look like now from the Diamond Push-Up Challenge the first time I seen you. Movement is definitely healing, Palooza. Gigante, taking it back to do a lot. I'm a nerd when it comes to the research, bro. Yeah, alcohol messes up a lot of things, poor man. That's something I struggle with from time to time too, is consumption of beer, not alcohol really. I kind of gave that up, but beer is alcohol, so beer is a struggle, but I'm able to fight through it. It's still one of the things I need to completely let go, to be honest with you guys. Every once in a while I drink beer, and it's probably not a good idea. You know, it's definitely, there's nothing healthy about alcohol, really. It's all our selfish flesh wants to indulge in it because we think we need an escape, and it makes us feel good for a little bit, but what goes up must come down. So, but it messes up your gut microbiome. So it kills a lot of the good bacteria in your gut. It puts a lot of pressure on organs, especially liver. And it's really worse. Alcohol abuse can be worse than drug abuse, simply for the fact that it's the only one that actually breaks the blood to brain barrier. So it attacks your brain directly without even having to be processed by your body. That's another thing you can look up. Alcohol hinders your recovery, and a lot of people that are getting hurt, if they're consuming alcohol, too much of it, they're definitely get injuries, because it's a depressant and it slows down your central nervous system. It depresses your central nervous system, which that means it makes you slow, sluggish, longer it affects protein synthesis, which is the turnover from protein to muscle mass when you train, or just for your whole body in general, but especially when you train. If you're not getting that protein synthesis, you're working your ass off and you're not recovering and adapting, you're never gonna get the gains that you would if you're not drinking alcohol. And I know that firsthand. But when the science backs it, that's when you realize, oh, that's why I was feeling like that, you know. So yeah, alcohol, I would recommend anyone that has the willpower, the discipline, the faith in God to get you through it, and all the tools to be able to occupy yourself with positive habits instead of going out and being like the rest of the people and drinking. I would suggest just quit. Like literally, it's gonna help your life in every way. But like I said, I fall back to that sometimes too. I'll submit it with you guys openly. I fight that sometimes. But I gave up. I was on a lot of bad things, bro. I gave up all those things. So the one thing I sometimes do slip back to is my beers, especially running a landscape business in the summer. So it's a demon that I have to fight. But if you're wrestling with your conscience, those are the ones that make it. You're fighting the good fight. So the deeper you connect God to it, you'll be able to overcome it, guaranteed.
Yeah, whiskey's all bad. It's not really that good, whiskey. I mean, it's all right. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Salty, I appreciate you. Blessings. Join, like, subscribe if you're not. Share the channel, you know. Extract any positivity you can, and blessings. I appreciate you. That's what we're here for. This is like a ministry to me. In my mind and spirit, this it's not just the workouts. It's just part of a tool that I use to get right and connect closer to God and be stronger for everyone around me and myself. No, Leo's the one who calls him a shiesty, poor man. Shiki, shiesty, shiki, chic, shiki. I can't even say it quick. Shiki, shiesty, shiesty, shiki. Shiesty, shiki, I think that's what he calls him. Maybe when you make another video, baby, Shiki baby, you can say your name how we're supposed to say it. Yeah, poor man, it's poison. Let me hit this last set of diamonds and then I'll get back to the chat real quick. It's doing sets of 10. This ends the 5 rounds, and then I guess I gotta see what I'm doing for the likes for extra credit. Let's go. So you guys like these kind of workouts better than just the burpees? You like me filming these workouts? Because I feel like I always get a lot more engagement with these type of workouts, honestly. I can start recording all the, I do these workouts without recording for years. So these type of style, like the calisthenics at the park or in the dungeon. I got the dungeon set up usually in the winter, fall to winter season. I like to come in the dungeon because in the summer, the dungeon's too hot. You're about to pass out before you even finish your damn workout. So I'm probably gonna be in here on top of the challenge, making sure I'm getting my pulls in, not just all the presses, recording in the dungeon. I love the dungeon workouts. They build. If you guys like these workouts, I'll try to record them all, honestly. I just didn't think anybody was gonna watch me putting it down in the dungeon. Hope she heals quick. Thank you. Walking them burpees, Palooza said. Thank you, Sheik. I appreciate you. Oh, it's pronounced Shiki. I've been saying it right. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. So it is Shiki. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's poison, poor man. Kills the yeah, I forgot to mention that. It kills your testosterone levels for sure. The less you drink, the better. I used to drink like a fish too, poor man. It's the one thing I actually enjoy is drinking beer. And it's a thing that needs to be let go completely. Palooza, shot, it depends on your anatomy, but facts of all cause mortality. Every shot or every gram you consume, you of cancer. Also, it puts weight on your unnecessary weight on your body and a burden on your organs. Timer not going. Food's everyone's eyes, bro. What up, Rocky? How you doing? All of a sudden, this thing wants to malfunction on us. I don't know why it starts. I don't know why it starts doing that, bro. That's crazy. It was just for a few seconds. No worries, brothers. Do what you gotta do. Get that workout in and keep growing. You too, Palooza. Yeah, it's back and forth. Much love, Leo. All right, man. I'm gonna close it out because there's something going wrong with my damn. I turned the Wi-Fi off now. I don't know. Something's going on. So, is it staying? It's staying. If it's staying, then. While I was answering your question, Palooza, yes, a shot a day, depending on your body, it can actually be bad. They say the research shows that every gram of alcohol you consume increases your rate of all-cause mortality and also your rate of things like brain disorders, dementia, because it breaks the blood-to-brain barrier. It doesn't need to process through your body to attack your brain through the blood-to-brain barrier directly. So, and that's from someone who loves consuming beer. So yeah, alcohol hinders recovery. It's a depressant to your central nervous system, which means it slows down the whole process of your body. Anyone that drinks beer a lot or drinks alcohol a lot and stops for a few weeks at a time will start to recover because it's a burden on your liver and a burden on your organs also. They can contribute like a high percentage, don't quote me on the percentage, but it was like above 70%, I want to say. Research it, but of injuries of athletes, especially even in professional sports and college sports, they can attribute a lot of the injuries to alcohol because of the slowing of your recovery and repairing. So when you recover slow and you repair slow because it's a depressant to your central nervous system, you don't get first of all, it kills your testosterone, and then you don't get the protein synthesis turnover when you sleep. It hinders your ability to recover in your sleep. So all that muscle's breaking down, that tissue's breaking down, and it's not recovering as quick as it normally would. It's getting broken down. So then when you go out there and you're going balls to the wall as an athlete, the knee pops, the shoulder pops, something tears, you take a hit and you get injured when you normally wouldn't because your body, even though you're an athlete and you can keep at a certain level, you're still not your strongest. It's actually making you weak. So your recovery is slow, and then it makes you susceptible to injuries. So then susceptible to injuries, you get injured. So then you take even longer to recover for your injuries if you keep drinking. I mean, I hate to say it because I love beer, but I've experienced it myself. Like a lot of times when I'm steady drinking beer, especially in the summer, because I have a landscape company, sometimes I get injured and I normally wouldn't, and I feel really slow and sluggish, and dehydrated is another thing. It dehydrates your colon. It kills your microbiome, and it dehydrates your colon. So you want to drink the least amount of alcohol as possible, because if it doesn't catch up with you right away, eventually it will over time. And but to answer your question, a shot a day is probably not, the best if you're especially if you're training. If you're training, it kind of hinders you. It hinders you in many ways. I had an alcohol abuse problem when I was at my highest level in ice hockey, and I know for sure, like, the one time I was on a roll, and the one time I got my ass beat by a dude I had kicked his ass before, and roll. I felt like I was dehydrated. I felt like just dragged out from drinking the night before, and he beat me up pretty bad. I got my hits in, but he got me good, and I started spinning in the middle of the night because I went down. He was hitting me on the back of the head. My brain swelled up, so I guess like a major concussion or whatever. It's no fun because then I was taught a lesson then. I really cut back after that because I got my ass kicked. I was throwing up all night. It's very uncomfortable and painful. I had bruised ribs because he was hitting me in the side. Just brain, But yeah, I'm just answering the question. That's all, with honesty. I know, me too, Leo. I'm trying, a goal for the New Year's is, I look at it like this. Next month, January 23rd, I will be a 42-year-old man. And you know what? I never liked the way it looked on watching older people drinking and looking all stupid. And I figured it's time to let that go for me. It's time for me to just, because I know the effects and I know I can't be the strongest that I could be without it. So it's almost like my kids are getting so much older now. I don't want them to think that, because I don't want my kids drinking. They could jump in the car and crash, DUIs, just the fighting that can happen when you drink too much with your significant other or just with anyone in general. You get the effects of the alcohol. I'm thinking I'm gonna be 42 years old. I wanted to stop at 40. I gave it a shot, honestly. I was proud of myself for conquering methamphetamine, homelessness, cigarette addiction, heroin addiction, pill addiction, mushroom addiction, weed addiction. I was so proud of myself from the programs I took and the tools like these fitness, like the burpees and the workouts. I was so proud of myself for being the 6%. There's a deal where it's like 6% of people that get hooked on like methamphetamine and heroin get off of it and stay off of it for a lifespan. And I'm planning on being one of the 6%. I do indulge in what's legal. Should it be legal or not, I don't know, but I do. I always told myself I'll allow myself to drink some beers, but it always leads down the same damn road of depressing the central nervous system or acting out of character because your emotions are all over the place when you're drinking, and then, you know, feeling like shit the next day and having to sleep for half the day to recover, things like that. Just getting too old now, the body starts to wear down, bro. Your liver and your organs and your brain, it's all working extra hard. It actually destroys your liver slowly, and then you end up being insulin resistant. So your pancreas goes haywire too on top of it, and you end up a lot of people that drink beer, once they hit like into their 50s, they start getting symptoms are full-blown diabetes. I know people personally that have been drinking a long time and they're just drinking beer, not even drinking hard liquor. Just over time it accumulates and it deteriorates your health. Straight up, like I have to say, like, so I figure if I nip it now, I had my fun. I overcame mostly pretty much every addiction that I ever had. And imagine if I I would like to be able to, I know it's the hardest for me to let go because, you know, I enjoy my beers, especially with a real good friend or a family member. But it always leads to the same thing. Even if I stop for a year and then I go back and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go out to a brewery and have a couple beers, it always ends up with my type of mind full-blown, like I'm drinking every week again, you know. So the workout saved me, my faith saves me. It's okay to be where you're at, but it's not okay to stay there. So that's the last step to grow. There's different levels of spiritual growth, and that's another level I need to get to. Complete sobriety for me. I'm not saying for everybody, but the science and the statistics are definitely there. And our family members prior didn't have all the statistics that we do. They just knew, you know, people know obviously alcohol is a sin. Drinking, it can, you know, make you throw up if you drink too much, and it's bad. But no one really actually knows the real things that are going on inside your body that you can't explain unless you read the science. But then it kind of makes sense, you know. I do remember in high school too them saying that alcohol was a depressant, but I just wasn't paying attention, like what that really meant, you know. Anyway, whoa, sorry guys, you guys asked. Someone needs to hear it. Someone probably needed to hear that. Who knows? And I'm just like you guys, man. You know, I've conquered some crazy addiction, and God's good when you give it to Him. You do the internal work. All it's gonna do is make you a better person. You're gonna just grow spiritually. So that's my outlook on it. I'm still trying. Like I said, I still go back to drinking beers. I do. I'll be honest. I would say, like, I want to be able to say, like, I have been able for like a year at a time to be able to say I'm completely sober. Like, I wasn't drinking the whole year. When I first started my business in 2016, it's my first time running a business. So I'm like, dude, I need to, you know, I went from homeless to a hole in the wall, from a divorce to homeless, heroin, meth, cigarettes, alcohol, into a hole in the wall spot, to grinding through it all, getting sober, habit after habit, taking classes, courses, habits falling off, through exercise, through spiritual development, devotions, scriptures, learning the energy, everything, to, you know, running a business in 2016. And I had to learn that. I had to like pretty much link up with like, that's another thing. God will put like gatekeepers. God will put like, bless you through people when you're doing it right. And people will come into your life that will help you with those righteous goals that you have. And that's kind of what happened. So I learned business from a man. It was a great man that I had been working for. Then he stepped in and gave me pretty much like a business major. I just had to sit down with him several times a week while he taught me. So I'm like, I need to stay sober. So I'm just like, I'm not even drinking. So I stopped like for a whole year, I'm gonna try just not drinking. And in that year, I really got a lot done. Sometimes I was miserable because I had no escape but my workouts. So life could get stressful, but in the long run, it's like sacrificing instant gratification for the long-term goal, you know, the long-term benefits. That's my outlook. I'm gonna stop now because I don't want people to get mad at me, dude. But you're welcome, Palooza. The holy food. Thanks, Leo. Food power. Preach. You having a great night too, Leo. I appreciate you. Much love and respect to your hustle too, brother. Yeah, poor man, me too. Playing possum at night to your whole family like you're sleeping, but you're just wide awake with your heart pounding. I know what's up. That's one thing I don't miss. I always miss those beers, but I'll never miss that. We're growing. Remember when Giant pulled up to work out with me, I was smoking a fat blunt with Oscar. Giant met Leo for real, huh? Honestly, I don't really have, at least there's some type of health benefits to marijuana, to weed, to pot, to that broccoli. There's, you know, any vice when abused can hinder your growth, but everyone's different when it comes to that. And you know what? I can actually say there are some actual positive benefits to marijuana, cannabis, all that, weed, but there's no positive benefits to alcohol. Even the people that say the polyphenols that you get from drinking wine, it's a myth. Look it up. It's an actual myth. You're really not. The positive effects of what's in the wine does not outweigh the negative effects of the alcohol, if that makes sense. So that's a myth. I used to want to believe that too. Like, we'll just drink wine. Like, and I'm Italian, bro. So my family, like, a lot of them will sit down and have their wine with their meal. It still leads to health. It still leads to health problems over time. I gotta stop. I didn't mean it though, for real. Leo's dope. Yeah, you hit the 10 pumps like nothing. I was a little injured. I was trying so hard to keep up with you, brother. Like, I felt kind of when you told me, you looked at me and you're just pumping them out like nothing. And I'm just like, I'm trying to keep up. You're just like, we're working together. That gave me that like boost. Like, you're right. Cause then you're automatically in your head, you kind of like think, even though you're meeting because you want to work with the savage beast, in your head, you're still like, you want to be your best self, and you're kind of in competition in a way. So and you don't want to like it's like weird. It's like we're doing battle side by side, and I don't want to let my homie down. And my homie's like, we're working together. Full power sends me a mushroom, bro. I was like, hell yeah. But yeah, I was injured. I was for sure injured. I'm feeling a lot better now. Like at that time, I couldn't even do dips. Now I can rep out sets of 10 dips, so I know my shoulders getting a lot better. I was probably because I was drinking some beers in the summer. Like I said, sometimes in the summer I go back to drinking. It hinders my recovery for sure. And I'm older now, bro. Yeah, Italians drink wine every night, a lot of them. But the doctor will eventually tell you to cut back. When you get older, it starts to affect you. Yeah, I'm the same way, poor man. I can't just drink one glass. So when I'm drinking, and all the people that say they drink for the taste or whatever, that's bullshit on my end. I drink to get buzzed. I drink to have a good time, to laugh, and you know, I'm always feeling it the next day. Trust. And I'm always in a competition with that too. That's why I have to chill. Too old for that shit. Savage D, where you been, man? You popped in and I didn't see you forever. I'm like, where my boy at? It's good to see you. I hope all is good. Blessings, brother. I hope you're doing great, man. I hope you're doing great. Let's grow. 2025. It's on and cracking. Let's grow. Let's grow. Let's grow, bro. It's good to hear from you. Savage D, the boy right there. The man, my man. Well, I'm gonna close it out soon. I'm gonna hit a couple more diamonds because I want to get that challenge in. We did 5 sets with the 25-pound plate on her back, so I'm just gonna hit some body weight ones. It's 25. 25 down. Let's go. That's what's up, Savage. I appreciate you, brother. Just check in every once in a while, my brother. You need to get back to it. You get to it. Yeah, Savage. Palooza is a good supporter, Savage. Saying you got it. You got this. Whatever's stopping you, bro, it stops. 2025, bro. You know what I'm saying? 2025. It's a new year, baby. We starting. That's what the new year's for, right? People say start now. You know, it starts now. Yeah, of course. But really, new year, baby. That's when it starts. And then we just keep it going, bro. We keep it going. And Savage D's a savage. He's in you. Once you're back in it, bro, you're just hitting Navy SEALs. You know what I'm saying? You're big like me, bro. That bar work you were doing, I seen your bar work shorts, brother. That bar work, hitting them bars, bro. That's where the fuck. That bar work, that's where the gains are at for big fools like us. If you can do bar work, no one will be stronger than you, bro. You got good ass genes too, bro. You work out and you start just looking good like quickly. All right, what I got, 25. I got 25 diamonds for the likes. Money done. What up, Unc? You're welcome, Savage D. You know it's always all love for me, bro. We're the type that every once in a while we'll shoot a text or pick up a phone and say, what's up, brother? That's just how I am, but sometimes people, I don't know. Sometimes people just don't like me. I'm all love though, bro. All my real homies that I have, that I go back 20, 30 years with, we're still friends. Because I'm just like a loyal, good dude. I look out, I like care about my people. Like, I always want to do right by my people, bro. That was one of the main things that I really pressed in with God to get out of the depression of my divorce and out of being homeless and conquering drug addictions. It was just because I felt ashamed and like I felt weak and I didn't want to let my people down. And that was my why. My kids, I don't want my kids didn't even know what was going on because I hid it from them so well, but I knew I was suffering inside from an addiction and I was in a dark place. I was still keeping my job until I didn't, you know? And overcoming that class, the courses I took, the knowledge I gained when I pressed in with God, and it led me to this healing, this transformation I didn't know possible. That's when I was able to overcome everything, and my why was my people. My people was my real why. I pressed God, help me be better, stronger for my people. This ain't me. That's how I was able to conquer methamphetamine and fucking heroin and pills and cigarettes and ecstasy and Molly and mushrooms and weed. All that, bro. Because I don't like letting my people down, bro. I don't like my kid looking at me in the eyes and saying, "What's wrong, Dad?" And I have to tell her, "Nothing, baby. I was high as a kite is what was wrong." God's good, baby. God's good. Thank you, God. Man, I'm so tired. My legs are shaking when I'm doing push-ups. Whew. All right. That was 20. 45 down. How many likes do we have? Got one more. 2 more push-ups for the extra credit for the likes. Fell too short. Let's go. Just 2 more and that's it. God is good, guys. I'm just like all you guys. We're all the same people, just in different uniforms, bro. We all want the same things, whether we're getting them or not. We actually want them. We fall to our lesser selves. We fall to our flesh. That's when the maker and creator of the universe comes in and you utilize all those tools that are provided to you to conquer and stomp out the negativity. Stomp the freaking devil out. Stomp the devil out, bro. Don't let him beat you. That's the thing. Don't let him beat you. The spirit gives you what you need to program the mind. That's how the transformation takes place. Learn the devil's evil little tricks and don't let him trick you. You can't go and dabble with anything. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to myself, so I know I'm talking to everybody. You can't go and dabble. You can't go all this time and you're changing your life around and things are going good, and then that one homie from back in the day comes, it's like, "Let's go to the brewery, or let's go to the bar." And then you go. Next thing you know, you're drinking, you're faded, you had a good time, you suffer for it the next day, and then guess what? You go again the next day or a couple days later. Next thing you know, it turns into full-blown back at it, back to the races. Full addiction again, and you don't even see it coming. It just slowly happens. It seems all innocent. Like when we thought we were smoking together, I was smoking with people on my block that were my friends. Some of them even my little brothers that I was always older than. They grew up. We were all suffering from the inside. We're getting high together. We all actually loved each other, but then it just turns into this big old shiesty mess where everybody's just really deep down inside, even though they're your brothers, they're really thinking about how they're gonna get high. And then everything in the life starts falling apart. And then bam, you're back at rock bottom. You're back in the gutter. That's why I always say, keep connecting to God, to your hustle, until you make it righteous. From the gutter up, you already know, from the gutter up, it's very important. Let's grow. Don't let the devil win. Blessings to my people. I was gonna close out, but I got some people I haven't talked to in a while in the chat. What up, Unc? Bless up. Habit makes the man. I know that's right. I know that's right, Unc. So the more, so many people throughout this journey have came, even my family members and stuff, and told me take a day off, just take a day off. And I know that not taking days off isn't the smartest way of training to make gains. I know that. That's why I keep trying to explain to people I don't do it every day because of the smartness of the training. I do it every day to train my mind because it's a habit that keeps me from going back into addictions. It keeps me on point. It keeps me grounded. It keeps me knowing if I have to get up and do my burpees every single day, that discipline is trained. Now it's harder to stop than it was to start. And that's the same with any habit that you do. It's harder to stop than it was to start. But when you have a good habit that's harder to stop than it was to start, that's what keeps me every day. So the devil hates persistent people. It's his biggest challenge. So I keep that relentless, persistent, devoted, committed, disciplined mind, so that he can't come back and get control over me with his vices and control me like a puppet and I don't even know what's going on. I know better. I know the devil's little tricks now. Go check it out. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. It'll give you a whole new perspective on the devil's little tactics. Won't beat me, bro. Homeboys might swallow, but we won't fall down. You know what I mean? So every day I hit the ground because I get high. That's why I do a lot of therapy sessions. I'm not trying to just murder it all the time, bro. Sometimes I just need to get it done because that's what I need to do to be right. I have 125 burpees to do no matter what. So I do them. And that's how I get high, by hitting the ground and getting high the right way. I've been preaching this for years. You know, I've been preaching it for years. That's how I get high the right way. There's endorphins in your body. It's a Latin old term that means morphine within. Endorphins. It's endogenous, not exogenous. Endogenous. It comes from inside. It's a medicine. You can get high without external substances. You can get high without exogenous substances. Exogenous. You want endogenous. That's what comes from within. Believe that. Real spit. I need that dopamine hit. I need those endorphins. I don't like to just be low and stuff. That's why I need to train. I need it. I need that high, bro. I need that high. Or else I'm gonna go and find a bad way to get that high. So I might as well do it the hard way. Because the hard way actually is gonna create a better life. Whew, that workout got me amped up. The mind is in it for sure. I appreciate you, Savage. Fire. Palooza. Let's chill it up. All right, I'm chilling. Sorry. Oh, yeah, sure. Got one right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's my outlook on things. There's a bigger meaning, Savage, that's right. Yep, that's right, Unc. It's easier to continue than to stop. Grow your garden. I seen your short. You see I text you back. Grow your garden. Good job, Unc. You're killing it. I can't wait to see what rabbit you're gonna pull out of your hat on this challenge, bro. You're gonna pull some crazy. I already know you. You're gonna pull some crazy stuff. I hate being this close to the camera. Now all my flaws come out. That's right. Take control of your brain, Alberto. Yeah, that feeling after training is relaxing. That's right, Palooza. Unc is, you know, I've done a couple routines with Unc and he breaks me the hell off because here I am, big ass giant, and I swear this dude can do 2 burpees before I can do 1. I'm dripping freaking sweat at like 25 to 50 and he's just like, he does them and then he's waiting for me every time. Piston style is like, my piston is malfunctioning. You know, if you know what's up with piston style, it's like, you know, like an engine, like a piston in an engine. It's like up, down, up. You go, I go, up. And when I'm with Unc, it's like this. My piston is misfiring, bro. I'm telling you, there's a misfire in the 8th cylinder, bro. Yeah, they are. Alberto. Yup. Do you gotta take a little... Oh, you're weird. Wrong turn on us 69. What a name. Good night, fam. I appreciate you, brother. Blessings, Savage D. Hit me up anytime, brother. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, like I told you before. Even if you just need to talk, man. Family man's a family man, bro. We bring each other up. Iron sharpens iron. I've been saying it from the beginning. Iron sharpens iron. Mad love and respect. Blessings. Have a blessed night. Peace. What up, Grinder Stein? I know, man. What I end up doing? All right, so I did 125 burpees with a jog in between just to warm up, and then I did the weight. You see me doing the weighted pull-ups. So I did weighted pull-ups, 5 rounds of weighted pull-ups, dips. I did the diamonds with the 25-pound plate on my back, sets of 10. And then on the last round, I repped out on pull-ups all the way from a 45-pound weight with every grip, and then a 35-pound weight every grip, and then a 25-pound weight every grip, and then body weight every grip, and then did the dips again, so I'm able to do dips again finally. And then I repped out, I had like 46 likes, so I repped out diamonds. I did a set of 25, a set of 20, and then a set of however many, 6, I think, 5 or 6 to end it off. So I've been doing diamond push-ups for the extras on the likes now instead of burpees, instead of regular push-ups, because I'm trying to hit that 250 diamond push-ups in 10-minute challenge that Grind and Shine has for the 3rd time. The first time I did really bad, bro. I only got like 130 or something like that. And then the second time I went up. I think I got like close to 170. So I'm the type that I'm not, even if the challenge isn't still going on, I'm just gonna keep going until I hit that 250 in 10 minutes. So what I need to do is I need to get to where I can do 25 diamonds every minute, like the Imam, every minute on the minute. So I've been training, just doing extra diamonds so I can build back up on those. And then I'm gonna start training like the every minute on the minute. And then once I can get that, bam, I'm gonna post another attempt for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, however many attempts it takes to get that 250 in 10 minutes. And Grind to Shine is gonna be like that hard work pays off. You know what I'm saying? That's the motto. Peace, Savage. Hell yeah. Thank you, Grind to Shine, putting in that work. Let's grow. Yeah, I'm still on that muscle up, but everyone's saying if I do these weighted pulls, it's gonna get my power up so that I can, as long as I'm adding those negatives, if I'm adding swings in, regular pull-ups, and what was the other one? Explosive pull-ups for low reps, like just explode and try to get chest to the bar, but don't go for reps, like kind of just use all my strength and power to explode up. So I'm just gonna keep putting in the work. I've been putting in the work for years, but I fell off of the muscle up training for a little while. Through the move and all that, I lagged it, and I fell off on the muscle up training a little bit, so I'm trying to still get it this year. I like that name, Christ is King. Praise Lord. Yeah, 250 diamonds in 10 minutes is Grind to Shine TV Nation's challenge. It's a viral video, bro, so make a video with your diamonds. Try to go for it, get a little timer, and boom, knock it out. Tag Grind to Shine TV Nation. You know what I mean? Tag viral challenge or viral video, because it's a viral challenge, bro, and a lot of people are doing it. Grind to Shine TV Nation, if you don't know, check them out. Christ is King works out too. That's really good. Keep doing it. One of the best things for yourself. Now we're just chatting. Palooza's like sit down and chat. I usually don't do this, but you know what? I gotta give my people what they want. They want to sit down and chat. I'm down. I would do it more, but I just feel like, you know, sometimes it's awkward. I don't feel like people want to listen really. But if they do, I'm down. You're a real one too, Grind to Shine. Hard work pays off, baby. That's right. I appreciate you so much. You're motivating, inspiring to me, bro. Your kindness and your hard work ethic and what you preach in your whole channel. Grind to shine. It says it all right there, baby. Yeah, the weighted should work. It's gotta stay injury free. Christ is king, yes sir. I will do 5 push-ups if you do 5 push-ups. Axe, I mean, I've done a gang of push-ups already, but if it motivates you, just make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe and share with somebody you love, or a friend that you love. 5 diamonds. How's that? It's all good because I need to work on my diamonds anyway, so that gets me motivated. There you go, Axe. Christ is king. Praise the Lord. Yeah, I pretty much went to failure, McConnell. I did. How many doing the challenge Palooza? A lot, bro. Like some people I haven't even seen doing it showed up on my feed one time. So personally, I know at least Shiki, me, of course, Grind to Shine TV Nation, Leo, I think, yep, Leo did it. Leo did like a lot. He almost did it. If he were to try again, he'll probably get it. He got like 210, which he made it look easy. Shiki came out and did 50 reps his first set. I think it kind of burned him out a little bit, he was saying. So maybe next time he can just hit the 25 on the minute. I think that's the way to go. This dude, I don't know him too well, but I've been Off the Chain Fitness. He's a pretty good inspiration. He's like older, like I want to say close to his 60s maybe. And he's works out like all the time. He made a video with me and him. He used one of my videos and he was like working out with the Burpee Giant. It's pretty cool. He's got like pretty creative videos. He's a trip. You did your push-ups, Alberto? Stay down. Stay down, brother. If you want to be strong and light, yep, you can do it. Keep getting it. I think there was some new people that joined, bro, Palooza. Yep, do it again, Shiki. Let's keep doing it till we get it. That's my mentality. It's like the shot caller, bro. You know how hard a shot caller is it's hard for everybody. Imagine how hard it is for a 6'5", 270-pound man. You know what I mean? How slow my burpee is compared to a lot of people's burpees, bro. And I'm trying, trust me. This makes me so much stronger. I tried I never really actually said I'm gonna do the shot caller. I just was trying to increase my Navy SEAL burpees, increase them. I was trying to, and it started off the same way like how the challenge started for Grind to Shine. Like I failed the challenge, so then I started working on like for the likes, doing diamonds. I actually had started doing Navy SEALs unbroken for the likes. So like there's like 20 likes, 10, 13 likes or whatever. I would start doing Navy SEALs, but unbroken, because I wanted to like really just make it hard so that when I have that jog in place and that little bit of time to recover, I can just do more reps. So I started with that. And then one day I was just like, it was the day of the Tyson fight. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for 250 Navy SEALs, because I've done like 200 Navy SEALs numerous times. So I'm like, you know what? The super heavyweight champ is gonna get it, bro. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do a half shot caller. And even the Unc was like, just do a half shot caller. Burpees Yoga Uncle was like, do a half shot caller. I'm like, that's a good idea. So I was all amped up for the Tyson fight. So in my head, I'm like a fighter, right? And I'm like amped up because Tyson's like the OG from my time in the 90s. And I'm just like, I'm gonna do it. I made it to 250 and I still had something left. So I just kept going. Next thing you know, I was on like 300 or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing the shot caller. And Unc's like, you're doing the shot caller today, bro. So I kept going, made it through. It was the hardest workout probably ever done in my life. And I played ice hockey. I had a lot of hard workouts. But for me, that one was really hard. and felt so good. Like God was with me, bro. I was just like, give me strength, Lord. He was with me the whole time. For the last rep is when I knew, like, you got me through it, bro. That was a really hard one for me. Get it, Shiki. You're gonna get it. Axe did 6 normal. Get it, Axe. You can be fit, Alberto. Keep grinding. Subscribe, follow the channel, man. Take inspiration from people like us. I post every single day. We don't miss. So you're gonna get something out of it. You're gonna like some of those workouts, trust. I lost a lot of fat and gained and kept my muscle, bro. It's like, yeah, grind to shine. Looking powerful with the diamonds. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, the diamonds. I used to do them so. At one point, bro, I was just doing push-ups. Like that was one of the first things that helped me to quit cigarettes. I was a chain smoker. I just like to smoke in general. So everything I consume other than alcohol drinking, I smoked for the most part. And cigarettes was one of the hardest addictions. So I told myself, it was like, that's why prayer and fitness is so beautiful, mind, body, and spirit, because the discipline, God will help you with your discipline. It's like, I used that tool and I just did push-ups all day. Started with sets of 10, then 25, then 30. I worked my way up to where I was just doing consistent sets of 50 push-ups. And I would start wide grip, work my way all the way in. Of course, diamonds are always the hardest. You would get up to like 30. And then at one point, I got up to where I could do 50 diamonds in a row. And I was so excited. And I got up to I built myself up like every single day. Instead of every time I want to have a cigarette, just throughout the day, that's what kept my mind occupied to not smoke. Is like in my head, I was building myself. I'm gonna build myself, and I'm just gonna I set a number, like I'm doing 500 push-ups a day throughout the day, and that's what I would use to just do push-ups throughout the whole day. Even when I was working, I would go on the side of a corner, hit a set, hit another set, wake up in the morning, hit some sets, you know, go out through my day, hit some sets, and no matter what, before I went to bed, every single night. So if I didn't do enough during the day, guess what? The whole evening I was doing push-ups. When I got off work, I was doing push-ups. And no matter what that number was I set, I had to finish. So if you know, it got to where it was like 250 for a long time, and then I went up to 500. And then I remember the first day, I was like, you know what? I started getting up to like 700. And then one day I was just like, I'm doing 1,000. And that was like, back then, like I had never even seen, like YouTube wasn't really big. So like, I never really even seen anyone in person doing 1,000 push-ups a day. So I'm like, I'm gonna do 1,000. So then what I did is, that's exactly what I did. I remember, you can ask my girl, I was like, I got home and was doing them for the rest of the evening. And then I was like, I got one more set and I was at like 950 push-ups. And I had one more set and I'm like, babe, I'm about to hit 1,000. And she was like ecstatic, and I did it, boom, boom, hit it, got 1,000. I was like, felt such a big dopamine hit. I felt so accomplished and proud of myself. It was like, I did it, man. And by that time, there was no cigarettes in the mix because I just didn't even need to smoke. I was doing so many push-ups. And now I think about it, there's a lot of burpee routines I do where I'm hitting like 1,000 push-ups in a burpee routine, and it's getting done in like less than an hour and a half. I'm like, sometimes I did it with my one homie, Tramel. He had just got out. He's doing real good and stuff. He just got out, and he's like, I guess when he was locked up, he was doing, his routine was, that's where I got the 110 pumps from. Every day, his burpees was 110. He wasn't doing the 1 pumps and stuff. He was just doing straight 10 pumps. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, I had done the routine once, and I'm like, let's do it together. So he got out, we linked up, and it's on one of my videos. I forget what day it was, but we threw down, and we did it like in less than 45 minutes. 110 punch was 1,000 push-ups. I look back, I was like, I must have grown because I'm doing the burpee plus the push-up, and it took me all day to do 1,000 push-ups back then. So pretty crazy how you can grow, how your body can just get stronger. You can do it, Alberto. You can really do it. Burpees, huh? I know. Burpees, I'm not gonna lie, he believed in me more than I believed in myself. Burpees Unc has been supporting me out the gate. I remember he made a video for me because he was kind of doing the same groundwork. I remember you, Unc, you were doing the same groundwork videos, and you did one of my my freestyle groundwork I used to do before I hurt my shoulder. You did it, I remember, and you tagged me. You're like, this is what the Burpees Giant did. I forget which one it was. I forget. I think I was punching the ground and all that. that was my thing. I like to jump up into explosive push-ups and land on my knuckles and all that. I can still get down now that I'm getting healthy. And then Unc tagged me, and that's where I learned about the Unc. And then he led me to the Modern Day Breakfast Club. But yeah, Unc knew I was gonna get the shot collar. He was the one that kind of like believed in me. I believed in myself, but when someone else believes in you, sometimes it helps. It's definitely our head that holds us back, Palooza. But your spirit, you gotta grow spiritually, because that's what's gonna allow you to, we're a spirit that lives in a body that has a mind, will, and emotions. So when you grow spiritually, you get full consciousness and control over your emotions, your mind, and you're able to step back and have a new perspective. A transformation takes place. You make better decisions. You have better control of your emotions. You use your mind, and you can will things into existence because you connect God to your hustle, right? We no longer sell drugs. We sell landscape services, amongst other righteous things. But believe it or not, it's gonna sound really bad. I use the same hustle mentality that I did while I was on the streets peddling, selling poison to my people. But I was good at it because I always made my re-ups, you know what I mean? I was always able to put back to get the next thing. We were able to eat a little bit. We were doing really bad. I was in the gutter. But my mentality was like, I'm not begging nobody for nothing. But then you get to a level, you keep connecting God to your hustle, find ways to where those bad things you were doing fall off and you become more righteous. But you use that same mentality of slanging drugs, but to your business, as far as the math and as far as keeping track of everything to make sure you're able to have money for this and have money for that, make your re-up. You're making you're meeting your supply and demand, and you're covering your overhead. They call it the legit ways, your overhead, all the business expenses and your payroll. You're thinking ahead of that. You're using the same mentality when you're doing bad things. The only difference is instead of doing right in an unrighteous way, now you're righteous, and so you're serving people something good instead of serving people poison. Now I'm serving them my services, I'm serving them myself, I'm serving them God, right? And then all these things come into play and God moves mountains. And anything given to God can be turned around for His glory. Believe that. You can conquer anything. We all struggle still. I still struggle, bro. Alberto's funny, bro. A Shaolin monk, bro. I used to do Shaolin monk training. I don't know if it was, my homie had showed me and he had a video, and it was Shaolin monk training. It was like Shaolin monks. And I was in my garage, bro, copying the video. I kid you not. This is how crazy into fitness I've always been, in like fight mentality and training. I'm doing Shaolin monk training, bro. Let's go. And I was doing it faithfully every single day until, I forget what happened. Something happened to that computer and I lost that program or whatever. But yeah, it was in the garage, bro, in the dungeon doing Shaolin monk training. Freaking Albert, that's funny. I know what you're talking about. A lot of my training sessions be like that. I have to ask God to give me strength because it's hard work. Yeah, man, you're elite. You're on another level, brother. I don't know if I could ever get to that amount of reps with things. I can get strong, blow up, and you'll be like, you're making gains, but I'll never be the best in the calisthenics game. My size is just, I'm trying to keep up with everybody else. And that makes me stronger, so I'm happy with it. But I think I might be able to compete against the same weight class. If there's weight classes, eventually I think I could compete pretty good. I won't be able to go against like Akeem Supreme, but I take a lot of inspiration from him since he's a heavyweight. Dude, I've been following him for a lot of years. I use a lot of his training methods. That strength we ask of God, usually God telling us we can do it. We just gotta push hard, reap the benefits. Yep, that's right, Palooza. You already know. I know that's right. You keep pressing in. He'll give it to you. It's not too late, is it, Alberto? I appreciate you, Palooza. WWE, let's go. Don't wish, make it happen, Alberto. Make it happen, bro. I've gained at least 20 pounds of muscle through the last, 20 years, at least. Way more. I think I was before I started over time, you can gain, bro, if you just keep it. Even if you stop a little bit, always get back on the bike. When you fall, always get back on the bike. Because all the reps you put in, they're for something. Even when you fall off, it's not like they just didn't count. You know, it's like a deposit in the bank, like me and Uncle be saying, like money in the bank. Because those hard workouts that you do they build you, and also there's a muscle memory, and there's things that happen with the expansion of muscle fibers that make it to where when you go back to it and you get that muscle memory, you can actually get back to where you left off fairly quick. They say if you've been working out consistently for several years to build a certain amount of muscle, that when you stop working out and you go back to working out, not only do you gain the muscle back 10 times faster, but you can get to where it only takes you 1 to 2 workouts. They even show studies of 1 good workout a week. If you've been training for 10 plus years, you can get to where 1 workout a week will sustain the same amount of muscle that you already have on your body, which is pretty good news. That just goes to show every workout's an investment. It's a deposit in the bank for the future longevity. So when you fall off, we all fall off, bro. You get back on that bike. When you fall down 9 times, you get up 10. And trust me, all that stuff you did before, it's a deposit. It still counts, still there, bro. You just start putting those deposits again. And the more you build, the less you will have to work as you get older to sustain the same amount of muscle that it took you several years to build, if that makes sense. So that's for Alberto. Hopefully I can help him. Yep, for goodness sake, that's right, Unc. Praise the Lord. Santa Claus? What? We're talking about Palooza? Oh, the Shaolin monk training? I forget exactly what happened. Honestly, I probably lost the computer or the program or something like that. It was like an old computer, and my friend had given that program to me, and I forget. I was doing it faithfully. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It was cool though. It was fun training. Eventually, you could do 1,000 push-ups, Alberto. Don't wish. Just put in the work. Put in the daily work, the daily discipline, the daily deposits in the bank, bro. Put it in. Then don't think about it. Just do it. Build yourself a little routine. Build yourself something that you can do daily and be consistent with, right? And find yourself. You're going to learn yourself through the process. It's about the journey. And then you're going to look back several years back, and you're going to, the only time you look back is to measure how far you've came. So you're going to look back and be like, wow, I did that. Hard work pays off. Hard work got first. This guy's weird right here. Wrong turn. The ultimate solution. Whatever that means. Yeah, John Cena is not even that strong, man. I heard he's breaking down because he did too much steroids. You're probably already stronger than him. You know what I mean? Do that work, Alberto. That's right. You guys let me know when you're done, bro. We'll take up all your time. Tonight is actually, I think the kids already ate. I already got my workout done. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I'm chilling. I'm gonna probably do something light tomorrow, because come Wednesday, the best is coming on for the whole month of January. It's gonna be, this is not something that's probably sustainable. This is a challenge to challenge yourself for the month of January to come strong into the new year and learn a little something about yourself. The stimulus of burpees with the weight vest on is gonna hit different. All you guys that are in the challenge, if you're watching this live right now or you're watching it later, make sure that you are smart and you do your proper recovery, nutrition, stay very hydrated, do your stretching, whatever it is that you do to recover. Pray, because you're gonna need it. Your central nervous system is gonna start to burn out as we get later into the challenge. So make sure you're smart about your training. Don't go balls to the wall, because no matter what, training with weight, doing burpees is gonna be way harder. So don't go balls to the wall every single day when you first start. I wouldn't suggest it. I'm not going to. My new therapy sessions, how I do my 125 burpees every day, and sometimes I just jog in place and take my time, play my music, vibe out, get my therapy, my medicine within. Now it's turning into, it has to be with a weight vest on. So therapy sessions aren't gonna be the normal therapy sessions. So you do those high pump and those high pump routines, your central nervous system is gonna be like, your body shock, bro. You're not gonna know what the hell's going on if you're not used to training with the vest on, which is what we want. We want that growth. We want that struggle. We want that self-adversity. By the time you get to the end of January, you're gonna learn something about yourself. It's gonna be great, trust me, but it's not sustainable. That's why it's a challenge. That's why we're already living the lifestyle, or you're creating that lifestyle, that habit. I already have, I've been doing it. So now this challenge is just increasing it. Now we're doing a multi-jointed compound movement with weight. There's nobody that can say it doesn't now become official resistance training with the vest on. This is a full body resistance training movement, now doing the burpee with the vest on. Pace yourself. It's like training with weights 6 days a week. Now you're only taking that one day off, or doing your active recovery for that one day. I'm gonna do my burpees, my 125, my Sabbath Sunday with no press. That's gonna be my recovery. So just be smart about your training. Read the disclaimer in my video for the challenge. I'm not responsible for injury or death. I'm just kidding, that's not gonna happen, but we are pushing ourselves. And at the end of this challenge, you're gonna learn something about yourself and you're definitely gonna grow. All luck to everybody, and I may the best man win. And this competition is to bring each other up, not to bring each other down. It's a little friendly competition to bring the best out of all of us. It's gonna be great. We got Palooza judging, we got Leo Says So judging, you got me judging, you got some beasts participating. Crazy, it's gonna be great. And I wanna say, it may be the first weighted burpee challenge out there, which that's pretty cool to have a little bit of uniqueness in the style of training. I'm out, bro. Keep putting the work in, rep after rep. God bless you. Have a great night. You too, Lula. Peace, much love and respect. Peace and much love and respect to you. Grind to Shine TV Nation. Check them out. Let's go. You're gonna love it there. It's gonna be a pain fest. That's right, Dan. It really is. It really is. Peach, much love, respect, grind to shine. Bless you and your family, broski. Have a good night. Yep, that's right. Have a good night, grind to shine. The toughest man in the world, Alberto. It's a good goal to have, but take it from me. There's always gonna be someone tougher than you out there, so you always gotta keep pushing. Push to be the best. And remember this, don't quit just because you're not the best. Don't stop just because you're not the best. I'm not the best, but I won't stop. You gotta be relentless. For real, that's the goal. Honestly, Palooza, I wanna make, it's kind of a secret because I don't know exactly what the prizes, the $100 or more value is gonna be, but I wanna make like a Burpees Giant Challenge trophy for the winner. That would be so dope. Then we can make it official, like, so we do the challenge every year. This is my second year doing it, and we got a couple people. We got Push the Earth Zay, he's in the challenge, and he was in my challenge last year in November for the 500 pump burpees routine challenge. He made it all the way through for the challenge. So that was cool. It was 500. We didn't even get a day off then. It was 30 days straight of 500 pump routines, all like as many different routines. I did a lot of 125. It had to be at least 100 burpees and no less than 500 push-ups in the burpee. Had to be an actual go down and drop into a burpee. So like 105 pumps, 125 4 pumps. I have a playlist. If you ever wanted to see that crazy ass routine and give me some watch hours too while you're at it, that'd be much appreciated, everyone. I have it in my playlist on my channel. The 500 pump burpees routine challenge is there on Burpees Giant's playlist. Just go to the playlist on my channel and you'll see it there. And if you're new and you don't know what's up with the challenge going down, tomorrow's the last day to register. If you go to my playlist, there's also a playlist right there of the weighted burpees challenge, Burpees Giant's weighted burpees challenge that you have to be registered for tomorrow, and it starts January 1st, starting the new year off right. 2025 it's gonna be great. Yeah, I was burnt out on some of those. Like, that's why I know this weighted burpees challenge is gonna be crazy, because getting towards the like middle to the last week of that challenge, 500 push-ups really adds up. And then during that challenge, I did a routine with online with Burpees Yoga Uncle too. That was pretty intense. And right before that, I had just done the competition with the Burpees King over there at the Ontario Comic-Con, or what was it, the Urbicon. And then I jumped straight into those challenges, so it was pretty tough. Or I was just ending the challenge, I think. I forget if I was just ending it or I just jumped into it, but it was a lot of burpees, a lot of push-ups. I started getting real burnt out towards the end, and then after I healed up, I felt so much stronger. Check it out, man, 2025 for the win. That's right, big dubs. Well, unsustainable, love it. That's right. It really is. Like, I don't think you should probably do the whole year. I don't think you should really do burpees with the vest on all the time. Probably not a good idea. But just wait. When we take the vest off and then we get that like little bit of rest without it on, after the challenge is over, after we make it through that suffering, we're gonna come out stronger. Like, then the regular burpees are gonna be a cakewalk. We're gonna be able to do more reps, more pumps, all that. We just have to get that rest after. That's how you do it. Progress is never linear. It's always got little ups and downs, little twists and turns, right? It's not always a straight and narrow path. You don't want all this, but you're always gonna kind of be like, you don't want this and this, but you're always gonna kind of be like, some days are gonna be better than other days. You're not always gonna just, like, if that was the case, then you would just have to add one more rep to everything that you do, and eventually you'd be at like 50,000 reps. That's not the way it works. It works that way for a while. So anyway, the progress is never completely linear. As long as you're somehow always getting a little higher, it's never gonna just be like this with anything you do in life. It's not the way the universe works. There's ebbs and flows. There's ups and downs. There's seasons that change. There's winters. There's falls. There's springs. There's summers. You gotta weather all the storms to grow. You gotta plant the seeds, fertilize the soil, till the soil. Keep planting seeds, keep tilling, keep fertilizing, keep working your soil. God tells us to work our soil, to mind your garden, to grow your garden, so you reap that harvest. So if you put in the hard work with your diligent hands, no matter what, it's the laws of the universe, you're eventually gonna reap the harvest. Believe that. You're not always gonna see the light, but believe in your faith is there, because it's there. You're gonna make it through that dark tunnel as long as you have faith. Put in that work. Hi, thank you, Palooza. You got this, Alberto. Can you adjust your weight on the vest, Dan? Or is it just 40-pound standard, like that's just what the vest weighs? Or like mine has cast iron plates, so it starts at, I bought the heavier one so that if I wanted to use it heavier, I could, but I could still take plates out. I think each plate's like, I don't know, I want to say it's 2.5 or 1.5. I think 2.5. Let's see if I, 10, 20, 10, 20, and then an extra one would be, so each row on my vest is 12.5 in weight. So what is that, like? Oh yeah, so that's 5 plates at 2.5 pounds a plate. So if I take 2 rows off, that takes off 25 pounds, right? So my vest is adjustable. So that's why I was saying be smart about your training. I'm not gonna do 50 pounds every single routine. That's just, about to head off, everyone. Bedtime for me, 11:55. Oh yeah, what time, where are you at, Palooza? Have a good night, broski, sleep well. I appreciate your ongoing support. Looking forward to January. Thank you for stepping up. I appreciate you, Palooza. You have a blessed night. Thank you for the conversation, and you're welcome. You're welcome for the conversation and the workout. You can, Alberto, just gotta work up to it, my brother. Stay blessed, Palooza. You can take weight off, see how far I can take it though. Oh, cool, yeah. Hey, do whatever you want, brother. It's up to you. It's your routines, like I said. Create your own routines, copy other people in the challenges routines, be creative, however you want to do it. You're gonna learn something about yourself. I'm gonna learn something about myself. I've never gone this many days with the weight vest on. Usually I'll do 1 or 2 days tops a week here and there with the vest on. So I'm learning as the challenge goes on too. It's gonna be interesting. Alberto, wish you did UFC for many years. Just do anything, brother. If you're not working out, you did those push-ups earlier, keep them going. As a matter of fact, I got 5 more to do for the likes. Still in there, I got some more likes, so might as well. Might as well work on my steady, solid diamonds. I'll definitely be feeling this workout tomorrow. You guys ready? You ready? You out, poor man? You ready to crash out? I don't want to bore everybody. The work's pretty much done. I'm gonna close out. I appreciate you guys. Good night, everyone that was in the chat. Blessings, everybody. Oh, Fernando, I'd have to add that up, man. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Smash that like. Share the video, but I know for sure, like I collected it over time. Like 1 piece at a time, bro. During COVID, I got a few pieces because the gyms closed down. So I was doing burpees and I got my power tower for like 100. Not this big one, but the one I'm doing dips on. That one over there that I'm doing dips on. That one. That was only $100 on Amazon, bro. And I've had it for like 10 years already. not 10 years. Shit, I don't know. At least like seven. I want to say, don't quote me. About 7 years, I would say. Because I was in Fontana, then moved to San Bernardino, and then back out. Yeah. And that thing's been it has the pull-up bar, has different push-up hand placements. $100 on Amazon. It comes in a little box. You assemble it. As long as you crank down everything good, it'll last you for a long time. And I'm big, so I put a lot of wear and tear. I'm 270 pounds, so my reps are shaking that thing. I put a little bit of weight on the sides for when I do my dips and pull-ups, so it doesn't shake around. You know, just slowly, one piece at a time. I had the weights. I've moved them from place to place. I forgot where I got those on, like OfferUp or something. I think I still have some weights from my grandpa back in the day. But there's wholesale gym places. Look them up. There's one in I don't know where you're at, but there's one in Fontana, California. There's some in Orange County, and they're just like wholesale gym places where you can go there, and they sell gym equipment like for people that want to put gyms in their garage and stuff. And you usually will find deals there for the cheapest, and they'll for the most part deliver it. They'll deliver it and everything too. They'll show up and they'll put it together for you and all that. Does that answer the question for you? But you're looking at for the whole gym setup, over 1,000. But like I said, you can collect piece by piece. You don't have to pay it all at once. But sometimes you can find a deal. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna crash out, guys. I'm about to be done, I think. Keep connecting God to your hustle team, make it righteous from the gutter up. You already know. Let's grow. Blessings to my people. Love and support. Start the new year off strong. I hope the best for everyone for the new year, man. Stay strong, be good, be righteous. Take care of your families. Get stronger. Work out, pray. Work out and pray. Write your goals out. Sign up for the Burpees Giant Challenge. Sign up for the, subscribe to the Burpees Giants channel. Extract whatever you can positive for your life from the channel. I need you guys to grow. I appreciate you supporting. I appreciate you guys supporting the ministry. I really do. This is you're helping me serve my purpose. So you're actually helping me also. I appreciate you. Blessings to my family. Like I said again, blessings to my children. Blessings to all my family, all my friends. Appreciate you guys. I'm out.